Hi everyone, for today's video we would like to show you a unique way to display your decorative stitches of your sewing machine. We all want to see the beautiful built-in stitches that came with our machines, but don't just want to stitch them out and throw away the piece of fabric. Rather stitch them out on a piece of paper and turn it into a notebook or a picture frame to be able to reference back. Decide whether you want an A4 or A5 design. We opted for an A5 notebook. Cut an A4 cardstock in half with your preferred method to create an A5. Create a border around the outer page to help you determine the start and end point of your stitches, or sew from end to end of the paper. Remember, this is your unique creation. Our border measures 1/2 inch. Select any of the decorative or utility stitches by entering the corresponding code into the machine. It helps to sew out the stitches using the default settings. The default settings are indicated with a block around the stitch width and length. To create a unique look, use different colored threads to sew each stitch. Do not backtack or reverse stitch to create a neat start and end point. Use a Microtech sharp needle to sew through the cardstock. Use a cutting key when ending off your stitch for the machine to create a neat knot at the back of your project and cut the thread for you. Continue to sew all your desired stitches or until your cardstock is full. Don't be afraid to change the angle of your stitches or sew different patterns. We decided to turn our decorative stitch A4 cardstock into a notebook. Cover the back of the stitches with another cardstock to create a neat finish. Use double-sided tape to adhere the two pieces of cardstock together. Preferably do not use a liquid glue as it might warp your paper. Cut pieces of double-sided tape to fit the outside of your cardstock. Make sure to adhere double-sided tape to the corners of the cardstock. This will also help to keep the knotted strands at the end of your sewing in place. Adhere the two pieces of cardstock together. Gather plain or lined paper for the inside and another cardstock for the back of the notebook. We decided to bind our book using ring binders. Punch the holes for the ring binder. Remember, some binder punches can only take up to 15 pages at a time. Open the ring binders and insert the back cover cardstock, then the inside pages, and lastly the cover page. Close the ring binders and remove your notebook. Lastly, cut the ring binder to the desired length of your notebook. If you are as excited as we are about the decorative stitches, this is the ideal project for you. Share with us your unique way of displaying your machine's decorative stitches by tagging the Runco page. Please like, subscribe and follow our channels for more tutorials, tips and videos.